Hey guys, so you know at Spectrum AC, we specialize on everything. The reason I named Spectrum AC Spectrum is because we do the whole spectrum of air conditioning. Most AC companies can't handle a job like this. We just, recently we just changed this a water tower, and their water tower went down and it had to be changed immediately. So we get there right away and we get it going. So on a big job like this, because I told you, man, we do all big and small jobs. When we had this custom made, we had a rental chiller come in, bring water, get everything running, and then we had the chiller built, which took about 4 months, 3 to 4 months to get that thing built. And then when it was built, we started moving. I redid this whole road right here. After we got the temp chiller in, we ended up having a pipe bust underground. So we had to dig up this whole entire road right here and run all new pipe into the building. And I mean, you guys will ask, hey, how do you do that? Sounds like a plumber's job. I'm not only a residential contractor. I'm a mechanical contractor. I hold the highest air conditioning license that you can possibly get. So I'm not limited to do air conditioning like 2 stories. My license literally is called an unlimited license. I can do air conditioning as big as, if Donald Trump called me and said, man, listen, I need you to come here and do this 10-story building. I need you to put air in here. Can you do that? Yes, we can do that. We're licensed to do that. And we also have the guys to do that. So not only are we licensed, but we're also got the manpower not the manpower, but we have the experience to do the job, because this is a lot of AC companies can't handle that type of work. So we ran all new pipes through here, all the way to the building. And now the powerful thing about that is when this chiller got built and it was done and ready to be installed, we literally installed this and ran all new pipings over the weekend. They were worried because they go, man, we can't have people without air for a week while we're changing this out. I said, I'm gonna man the job because we were able to over the weekend. So we changed this chiller out over a Saturday and a Sunday. And not only did we change the chiller out, we ran all new piping, redid the ground, piped it up, installed it, and started it up in 2 days. Now let me tell you something. I wrote a book called The Unfair Advantage, all right? If that ain't an unfair advantage, I don't know what is. And I'm the type of guy who says, man, you can talk all you want with your mouth. I'm a feet guy, I'm an action guy. I wanna see your feet. Anyone can say what they can do. Well, I brought you here today to say, hey man, we did this job in 2 days. And if you walk with me, you'll see some of the craftsmanship. But we redid all this right here. This is all new piping, Schedule 40 PVC piping underground. We redid all this piping, all these fittings right here, these copper fittings are been brought in, all brand new, all new valves and everything. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, you guys probably don't know what that is, but that's a serious job. And for someone to be able to do that in a weekend sounds pretty impossible. But you know, at Spectrum AC, we pride ourselves on quality, service, and integrity. And if you see that on all my vans, that's why. And you notice the vans that I had that had that superhero, man. We truly feel like the local superheroes, man. And we were able to come in and get a week or 2 week long job done in 3 days. So I want to make it clear to you, that's what we do here. And to be honest with you, I built this company off relationship. I built it off word of mouth. Obviously, if you guys look up Spectrum AC, I have 650 reviews, 5 stars. I don't have one bad review. And a lot of people say, man, how's that possible? Like, how do you not have one bad review? It's not that I've never had any issues. I've had plenty of issues, but I make it right no matter what. And I treat things with a sense of urgency. Everything I do in my life is with a sense of urgency. We have 24-hour service. I don't have an AI answering the phone when you call. You have an actual person that works for Spectrum AC. We have 24-hour texts, 7 days a week. Look us up, give us a call, give us a chance. And you might be thinking, man, this is like a big guy. No, just so you know, our prices are very competitive. I beat Chuck in the trucks all the time. The Chuck in the truck is the guy that comes in and he's got one truck on the road. The truth is that guy can't match our production. He can't match our craftsmanship, because the truth is when you have a company like mine, all the guys that work for me, they have gone to school for a very long time. They're very good at what they do. They get paid very well. So we were able to treat things with a sense of urgency. We were able to troubleshoot. We were able to do things like this. When you call a good company, when you're calling Spectrum, you're paying for value. Yeah, I'm not the cheapest, but I'm definitely not the most expensive. I'm usually about in the middle, but nobody, and look us up. Again, I'm not trying to sound cocky, it's just confidence. If you look up my 5-star review, you're gonna see that my feet back up of what I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys, man. Give Spectrum a call, 561-231-4931.